how does the entrepreneurial ecosystem get impacted by antitrust? 3 particular ways. Number 1, what is already something incredibly risky becomes that much more so because of regulatory uncertainty. Number 2, we live in a world where there is incomplete information on the part of legislators and regulators, where they may not understand the broader impact, perhaps unintended consequences of certain legislation might have on the venture capital-based ecosystem that may threaten it in fundamental ways that would reduce innovation and ultimately hurt consumers. Third major point that I'd say that the panel and my particular talk had is, in fact, how important mergers and acquisitions are to this well-functioning ecosystem, both in terms of the total number of exits via merger being much larger than any other form of exit, but also the impact of mergers, both for the acquirer, that you can provide complementarities that you would not otherwise have, that creates value across the ecosystem and indeed for consumers, but also how it impacts entrepreneurs. If you can exit, number 1, you're not living in your parents' basement anymore. Number 2, oftentimes these entrepreneurs are serial entrepreneurs, which means they're going to invest in the next set of companies, and this tends to have very localized effects. And number 3, even if they don't start another company, they are investing in other companies because either they become venture capitalists or become angel investors, or even possibly just provide advice, let's say, to students in business schools or engineering schools. And so there are very important impacts here. And if you get the incentives wrong, not only do you hurt innovation in the United States, you also make it more likely that capital will move to where the regulatory burdens are less. That could mean London, that could mean Singapore, frankly, that could mean Shanghai.